Hello and welcome to Conker's Bad Fur Day, Part 10.
And we're surrounded by mucus. Great way to start out the video.
I know.
Oh, don't hit me, mucus ball.
So we traded shit for mucus.
Pretty
What's
much.
the difference?
Rated
Um,
E. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, if this
Rated
game
E.
was rated E.
I thought this was a children's game. And
It's all wrong!
Exactly. That's what I thought when I first played this game. That was a children's game. But no, I didn't read the M label on it, so... But I still loved it.
I wish I could have played this as a child, but I didn't know it back. I didn't know it back then.
Seems
Oh
like
well, so at least I got to play it.
Seems like to me, between me and you guys, seems like you guys got into games quite I would say too late, but
I got into games when the first Resident Evil was out. I just didn't have like an Xbox and not to mention I played games very little back in the day.
Yeah, me too. And
I was a health freak.
yeah, I got in 7th grade. No, not 7th grade. When I was 7 years old. When I was 7 years old, I got a Nintendo 64, and I played like Pokemon Stadium and Banjo-Kazooie, and that's pretty much all I played for like a few years until I got my PlayStation 1.
you guys are definitely making me feel.
But I started late.
You guys make me feel old. I mean, the first game I ever played was like I was around like 3 or 4. It was Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, we had that. I'm a Super Mario Brothers 3 baby. That's where my gaming began. Super Mario Bros 3, bitch.
Oh, we're definitely gonna do that game.
Pokemon Stadium.
But Angry
I
Video Game
started.
Nerd already did it so well.
Yeah, but he just did a review. A review is different from a commentary.
So
So, still doing it. Besides, I'm gonna eventually do a Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. 3 on my channel anyway. And pretty much what we're doing right now is that since we travel through Mucus Cave, you pretty much got a cap to wear on Conker's head, and the caveman, think of him, I don't know, as a king or something like that. I'm not too sure. But now we use the caveman to kick these rock guys' asses. Literally.
This is
I'm
the
not
dance
surprised.
place, right?
Yeah, it's the Rock Solid club.
Yeah. The funny fact about this, when they were making, they're gonna make Banjo 3, which before Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts came out, they had a picture of Banjo-Kazooie and all the characters in this room, and just as a promotion for Banjo 3E.
Yeah, it was
But then it was gonna be for the GameCube, but it ended up. I think it was gonna be for the GameCube. I don't know, I could be wrong on that. But they ended up not making the game, and they made Nuts and Bolts instead, which disappointed a bunch of fans, including me.
Yeah, well, like they had that whole Banjo thing where they were running from those animals, and then Banjo and Kazooie and all the characters being in the Rock Solid Club. It was pretty much a tech demo to show
Yeah.
of what the GameCube could do at the time. When the GameCube was pretty much brand new, but then it took Rare the longest time just to make Banjo 3, because at that point they pretty much were going to get bought out by Microsoft.
Fidelio?
How do you know that?
I know everything. I'm the king. Well, I will be. Didn't you see the prologue?
What?
Oh, nothing. Can we come in?
Yeah.
That'd be the greatest excuse ever if you ever lived in this world. Why'd you do that? 'Cause I'm the king. Why'd you kick that dog? 'Cause I'm the king. Why'd you rape that virgin? 'Cause I'm the king. Why'd you piss?
It's good to be the king.
Why'd you piss on my petunias?
Yeah. This is the room that they were in.
Sweet Rave Party. And this place can be kind of cryptic if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, when I first played this, it kind of took me a while of knowing what the hell I was supposed to do. So you're supposed to find this rock bartender and, you know, this is pretty much where more platforming comes into place. But you know, it's just how the hell are you supposed to expect that the bartender, the rock monster bartender, isn't curled up in a ball in the corner? Unless he sample off some of his drinks.
I hate to know what those
Was
drinks are.
was this a song they used back then?
What do you mean?
Back when it was the Nintendo 64 game?
Yeah,
The song they used?
yeah.
Just
Except
like before this time, this song music got good famous.
what? Techno music?
Yeah, isn't it?
I don't know. I think techno music was. If I remember, techno music was really popular from the 90s, dude.
Oh, okay.
And we got
90s.
and we got drunk again, so we can, well, piss on the rock monsters. I love.
Strong piss.
Yeah, I know exactly. And it joined him too. I went down the hole. The same thing with the rock monster. But yeah, I was just about to comment on that. He must be pissing pretty hard in order for him to push that monster down that hole. I shit you not. And now I have a hangover. But thank goodness that right next to the bar there's some medicine. Seriously, if there was like medicine next to every bar, then I guess there wouldn't be too many drunk drive crashes.
Mm-hmm.
No, there'd probably be none at all.
Yeah. But
Well, people were smart enough to actually take it.
yeah, people are smart enough to actually take it.
Yeah, now that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, you know what? Since Conker was pissing so much, I gotta take a piss.
All right.
Bring us back a souvenir. Not really, actually don't.
Don't piss in a cup and show it to us the next day. Hey guys, this is the piss I took when we were commentating part 10. God, that'd be disgusting. And I go up, and every time I always do this, when I always have the rock monster up here, I always go up the wrong way. The way I'm going down is actually the right way you're supposed to go to get up there. I don't know, I just used the little hole I push him in because, I don't know. I think it's quicker, but you gotta be careful because since you're pretty high up, you can get hurt, and actually I think you could lose like 2 chocolates. You want to be careful. I mean, the biggest.
Did they use?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well,
Did they?
well, I was going. Sorry, but what I was going to say is that the biggest pain in the ass about this whole area is that once you have it complete, is getting the money that's inside that bone cage.
That's just brutal.
Yeah, that money right there in the bone cage. That's probably the most difficult part about this whole area, is getting that money, because you really have to be careful about your flying. Now, what were you going to say, Chris?
Did they write this song or did they use it? Like someone like.
No, Robert Beanland made this song. I mean,
Oh.
the N64 version was a MIDI file. Now he was actually able to use, you know, better instruments.
Yeah.
Why your damn money?
Want my money. Want it now.
I mean, it's funny when you play this area and everything like that. The music is so loud that you could barely hear the dialogue of what any of the characters are saying.
Well, it's a like real actual party is.
Yep.
The music's always very
Sweet
loud.
Rave Party! Yeah, let's take our caching and get the hell out of here.
Where do you think we're going with that? The money.
I am the night. I am vengeance. I am the night.
Think you need
I
to see
am Batman.
I thought you were about to say, I am the bouncer, but okay.
I am the bouncer.
And now we get a, I guess, somewhat Godfather reference. Now,
This is the fella.
the weasels.
Ask me.
Sure.
The
This is the
weasels.
wise guy that tried to steal my dough.
I miss this guy in multiplayer. I really do.
What? Oh, hey. Hey, Barry, how you doing? Me.
Do you know this tea leaf?
Yeah, like
Tea leaf?
I'd associate with a
I don't know why he
caveman.
says that. And
The
just goes to
bride
show you
does
how
not seem to know
dumb
you.
of a blonde she is if she
Like,
can't notice
is it
that
okay if I
Conker,
go there?
that she can't
What
tell
if I
that's
cut
Conker
him
even though he
loose?
has only one piece of fucking attire on his
Right.
head. Stupid
Let's
bitch.
get back to business. I just got one thing to do. I'll be with you in a minute.
Yep.
People gotta show the appropriate levels of respect.
The N64 version, all the weasels that were on this
Expect to be
or
respected
in the table here,
back.
pretty much.
One of
If I
you
remember, I think
guys
they were
has
all
shown
different
no
colors,
respect.
but in here
Who
they're all
is?
red for
I
some
don't
reason.
know.
Can't recollect the
Could've
thought
been
on my head right now.
Frankie. Could have been Chicho. Could have been Polly.
Polly. Yep, well, Polly's fucked.
Goodbye, Polly.
You don't you ever do that again to me.
I love how he's saying all this shit to him, even though he's gonna be dead in the end. Can't do it all again if he's fucking dead.
You know, you can have the money. In fact, I've got more money. You can have that too if you want. Oh no, what am I doing?
You can keep the money,
Ah,
but you gotta do me a little job first.
A job? Oh, yeah, cool. But,
I am
you
the
know, I'm gonna have to-
Godfather.
I'll have to consider it first. But, I mean, what is it? What I have to do?
Good, good. I'm glad you accepted. Step this way.
even the music that's playing in the background sounds something like out of The Godfather.
Here's the plan.
That's a movie I haven't
We
seen
got
in like
ourselves
forever.
A little problem.
I don't think I've ever seen it, probably because I don't have the attention span to watch it.
Little problem.
It's actually a
We
really
already
good
got the
movie once you get
disguise, so
into
that's
it.
that one covered.
Godfather,
What else you
first
need
Godfather was the
is
best.
one of
Part
these.
2, pretty good.
Called
Part
a
3,
bomb.
it's a hit or miss.
These are the
Ethan,
problem.
you are now our
Where they came
godfather.
from, I don't know.
Godfather of this commentary group?
Totally out of place
Yes.
in this
I pretty
ecosystem.
much am, since I'm actually the one that's recording our talk.
So, what I propose that
Dee
you
dee
do
dee dee.
is use your disguise acumen.
So we're still on for this
Take
weekend,
the
right?
bomb through
Yeah,
here,
we still are. Afterwards.
Sweet.
here,
Yeah, whoa, ass ahoy.
out of here,
Is that
and
the
drop it
fuck?
The fuck was what?
By
There's
the
a
way,
giant ball just waiting there.
when that bomb
Oh
goes
yeah,
off,
that's pretty much referencing
that's
back
just
to
a
going back
little
into the
and if you don't
dino
pull it
statue,
off,
because you know
that's
we had to
just a
put
little tell.
pepper down the dino's nose to get the mucus off its tongue, and there's still mucus in it.
I know, but I'm just a giant ball of mucus just waiting for you. Come here, Conker.
Pretty much. And this part really isn't that hard, even though you have a timer and it looks like all these cavemen are going to be a pain in the ass. It really isn't. If you just keep moving forward like I am, you should have no problem with this whatsoever. I don't even remember the last time I actually failed this mission.
I don't even remember this part from when I played this.
Well, it's kind of one of those parts that are just there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really that memorable. I mean, you're just carrying a bomb to a place and then making the lava rise. That's it. It's nothing really dialogue heavy or anything like that, or anything comical that just makes it, or let me rephrase that, comical, that you'll remember it. And those big mucus balls are not all filled with mucus. They're like stone balls, but like they're covered in mucus.
They kind of look like watermelons when you have the quality down.
That's a pretty disgusting watermelon. I wouldn't want to even take a piece of him.
Oh, fun fact. Did you know that old explorers would actually hollow out watermelons in order to carry water?
So that's where they get the term watermelons, huh?
Yeah, because you can hollow it out and use it as a very good water container.
I wouldn't be surprised. Those things are thick. So
Oh, and apples are actually poisonous.
Oh no.
Their seeds are poisonous, but they're not harmful enough to humans.
Hmm.
Oh no.
But if an animal, so you're saying if another animal eats an apple seed, they would die?
Depends on how their body reacts to the poison seeds.
So, what if it's a tiny animal? If they ate the seed, would it just get into their circulatory system and then die?
I don't know. A lot of animals are able to eat apples just fine, even small ones. So
I was just thinking it's just you know, the how big the animal is and
the
everything like that.
seeds, they are toxic, but they basically have no effect on humans or anything bigger than humans.
Oh, no wonder I didn't eat apples as a kid.
I still don't eat apples.
Somehow I knew.
No, the apples are extremely healthy for you, but the seeds in them are toxic. But they have no effect on humans because they're just so weak in the poisonous area.
Natural Born Gamers Commentary, everybody, where we talk about how poisonous apples can be to your health.